Boxing King Media in association with Boxro, Shane McGuigan out here in Coventry, your charge, Adam AZIM, headlining Sky. Did you think he'd be able to do that in his 5th fight when you started working with you?
Yeah, I mean, this is a different sort of show. They've kind of got like 2 or 3 headlines, so yeah, he's co-headlining, but it's only a matter of time before he becomes a headline act. And that just shows, where we want to go with him. Do you know what I mean? We know that this is only the start, so like we're scratching the surface of where he's going to be going in his professional career. So yeah, it's nice for him to get some form of recognition this early on. So it's great.
You've obviously seen him spar the likes of Conor Benn, Joe Cordina. Do you think he can deal with the pressure of like coming out last, being the main event, being the guy that Sky obviously plugging the Sky News behind him and everything?
Yeah. And also the pressure of me saying all the statements I say about him, but that's what he's training for. It's not just a physical training; it's mentally you got to prepare yourself, and I think he's definitely got that. He's always had a star quality about him. Even when he walked in my gym, I thought, he's this guy means business. He wants to go places, but sometimes when they get there, all of this is too overwhelming for him. But he just takes it in his stride, and the fact that he's 19, when I was 19, I would have done anything. So it's kind of a good thing. The fact that he's young, he doesn't really process what's going on. So I think that's actually probably a positive for him. And yeah, he's taking it all in.
It's weird. It's almost like he's got this strange aura around him. Whenever I speak to him about what he's about to do, it literally it's not much reaction.
No, but yeah, he's a special fighter, and he's a special talent. And that's what I said before. I think he's got the X factor. That's what Sky are going to be pumping him, because he's got that star quality.
And how was the trip in Miami recently? I understand he's been sparring some Cuban Olympians. How did that go?
He sparred a Cuban, and then he sparred another Olympian. I think he's from Argentina or something like that. So he's actually a double Olympian. So yeah, he got some good rounds out there with a welterweight and a light welter. So the Cuban was a light welter. So got some good rounds, but more importantly, he kind of got that hostile environment where people are there, they're screaming and shouting. Yeah, they want blood. It's kind of like a real fight vibe where it's in an enclosed gym. So yeah, it's been really good for him to experience that so early on. And he definitely made a statement out there sparring as well.
I know you've said before that he's lacking the experience over the longer distance, but you feel for skills and what he's got, it's the best fighter you've trained. You still stand by that?
Yeah, I didn't say about experience over the distance or anything. This is a skilled sport, so if you're better and you're more skilled than the person in front of you, you can do 20 rounds, you can do 100 rounds. It's because you're more skilled than them, so you can dictate the pace. The questions will be answered when he gets up further up the ladder, but he's so far superior in skills that I don't think he's going to get tested until he gets up to world level. And yeah, I still stand in terms of raw talent. He's the most talented by far. In terms of where he is, his age, he's 19. He's so developed for a 19-year-old. But as I mentioned before, it comes down to mindset. It comes down to outside the ring, all of, dealing with fame, dealing with money. There's loads and loads and loads of things that can derail you. You can get hit on the chin with a good shot as well. If you get buzzed, how do you cope? People don't know that until they're in there. So loads of these things will be answered in time, but I still believe that he is the most talented, and I think he will show everyone that he is capable of being a multi-weight world champion.
Last 2 questions. So if I was to put it to you, Josh Taylor on paper is probably one of the best fighters you've trained. He's currently got most of the belts at super lightweight. If Adam AZIM fought him tomorrow in an 8-rounder...
You're looking for a headline. You're looking for a headline, of course.
What happens, Josh Taylor, Adam AZIM over an 8-rounder where obviously the rounds aren't a factor, it's just about skill?
I'm not going to answer that.
Okay. I probably know what your answer's going to be. So Adam's 19 now. Could he become the youngest world champion from England? Is that a goal?
Yeah, I don't know actually. I don't actually know who's in the history books as the youngest world champion.
21 maybe, I think.
Was it? I mean, he's just about to turn. Yeah, I think he's just about to turn 20 now.
I think Naz did it when he was 21. I might be wrong.
Yeah. It's doable. It is doable. It depends if we can get him really active, because he's going to need X amount of fights to get up the ladders with the governing bodies as well. So, and then there's so much politics and so much money involved in boxing these days that you need to have be in a powerful position. At the moment, he's going to 140. So Josh Taylor is the world champion of 3 of those belts. One of them's vacant, but you never know where the belts are going to be at that stage. So look, we'll just keep aiming for it. Why not? And I think Amir Khan was a world champion very young as well. He's got my dad that's in the gym all the time. My dad went to the Olympics at 19. He won the Commonwealth Games when he was 17 and 4 months. He won the gold there. So he was the youngest ever Commonwealth Games gold medalist, and he won a world title at 24. So maybe we put him on that clock. If he can beat my dad, then we'll see.
Yeah, I'll put your dad in the headline. Adam Azim beats my dad at 19.
Yeah. Well, he's different weights, but if he can beat him before getting to a world title, then
Shane, thank you for your time, and congrats on becoming a dad very soon.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.